Hi folks, I am Marcos Alcozer and this is K-12 Analytics Engineering. Let's talk about what is new with EdPhy. Let's start with data import. With community contributions from Instructure, Data Import 1.3 has seen a migration to .NET Core. This means you can now run data import within Linux containers and take advantage of container as a service offerings in Azure, AWS, and Google Cloud. 1.3 also adds support for Postgres. Previously, EdPhy implementations that used Postgres, the open source relational database system, as their ODS would need to create a SQL Server instance for data import, but no more. Let's move on to the EdPhy migration utility. March of 2023, the Alliance will stop providing support for migration utility, and from today forward, the utility will no longer receive any updates. This follows the recent recommendation to use the ODS for single-year data collection. This means starting each school year with a fresh ODS using the latest version of EdPhy. There is a Medium article linked in the description below that looks at what this means for LEA implementations. Phy Hotfix. The Alliance has issued a patch release that fixes an issue where a post request to an endpoint that contains a reference where the value does not contain the proper case would cause future GET requests on that endpoint to fail. For example, if a session name is spelled fall semester with a capital F and S, but a grades payload uses fall semester all lowercase in the session reference, the post will succeed, causing all future GET requests on the grades endpoint to fail. This affects SQL Server EdPhy deployments version 3.4 and all 5.x releases. If you're using Postgres, you are not affected. Aries Sys has added support for Alt-Ed scheduling in their EdPhy sync. This is a great feature in Aries that allows you to have a class section where students within it receive varying course credits. Imagine a math recovery class section where some students receive algebra credit and others geometry. Aries will now support this in their EdPhy sync. That is all we have for this episode, but expect more of these in the future. Hit like and subscribe to be notified when they hit.